All right, back over to this area. We have a compartment back here with a variety of stuff in it. The rest more safety. The rest of the safety gear, flares, Canadian flag, you know, winch handles, that kind of stuff. So, blocks and line. Anyhow, handle for the bilge pump. That's that. Okay, and then this is the kerosene stove, and honest to God, I've never really used it. When I got the boat from my brother, I sent all 3 burners away and got them rebuilt in California, but I've never pressured it up, and so I never used it. Storage, just more little spots of storage. We got the foot pump for the sink here, and yeah, storage. I didn't get to clean this all out yet. Oh well. Again, it's just storage down below here. And of course the ice box, which has a drain that drains into a bottle down there, and that's ice box. Really works well. It is an ice box, you know. It does require ice, but if you get the blocks, it's amazing. Although it does work. And the sink here. Okay, there you go. All right, and then here we have the hanging locker. There is an actual bar, and you can hang your stuff. So it does take like your Paul weather gear or whatever else you want to put in there. You can see the insulation. All right, and then on this side, the head. Just your standard head, nothing extraordinary there. There's a head. You can see the headroom I shrunk down. I'm 5'10", so now I do have to duck once I cross over here at this point. It becomes a little bit of a bend. I'm not like usually uncomfortable or anything. Okay, here we go. Up here we have the V berth, the nice, comfortable place to sleep. On top of it, we've got, this is the #1 Genoa. It's a lee sail. All these sails have been maintained and lightly used their whole life. This is the main sail. It's a North sail, and so is the heavy jib. Again, a nice North sail. Yeah, so those are well taken care of sails. And then another lee sail. This is the Jenniker. It's meant to be tacked. It's not meant to have a pole like a regular pole, but it can be pulled out like a jib, and that whisker pole adjusts out to do a great job of that too. And up in here is the chain locker, and there's like 300 feet of chain in there. It's or 200. I haven't measured it. At least 200. Like my brother slightly overkilled things, but anyhow. And on each side, again, storage underneath, all open. There's nothing in either one, just storage. And the curtains are they're in the pipeline. They'll be here soon. So that's it for the regular stuff. I'd like to do a quick look at the engine, because that will be something that I'm sure everybody wants to know about. And it's pretty easy to access. So it's just, you lift that off there, and I'll just set that out of the way. And then you open that. There's 2 little slide locks. You just slide over and make sure they're disengaged. And then you just up and out. Oops, I forgot to take. Let's go like that first. Unless they fall. Okay, there you go. And that exposes the engine. Let's see. Okay. Let's go this way with that. Okay, here we go. Where's that light? Here. See if that helps. It is the Yanmar 2-cylinder. It's a 15 horse. Very, very low use. Well taken care of. Always winterized and the whole shebang. The impeller has been changed within the last couple of years, and I seem to think I have one somewhere. I can have to look into it. I know I got spares for a lot of it, but I don't know if I have that one particular. If you can look back in there with the phone, it's a fuel tank back there. It's a great big stainless steel tank, and you can see the sight glass, and you can see the actual fuel level. You know, that's it. That's what it is. And pretty straightforward back there, just your regular engine installation and rubber mounts, and runs like a charm. It's a great little engine, and it does have a hand crank. My brother claims to have started it by separating the decompression releases and only doing one cylinder to get it going, and then releasing the other one. But you know, we're Murphys. We've been known to tell tales, so I don't know. I didn't see it, but he says so. Anyhow, that pretty much covers it. Tankage down below, water tanks here, sewage tank up front. That would be something that if I was using it for anything more than weekending, you'd probably want to look at something bigger. There's lots of room up in the front to add in tankage for black water. And that's it. I think that's it. Oh, there's the spreaders right there. And this is a device for locking the sliding hatch right there. And I can even show you how to, why don't we put this back together and then we'll go lock it up. Nah, that's probably enough, eh? Yeah, okay. That's the end of my fame. What can I